Welcome to the Savvy Shopkeeper Retail Podcast. I'm your host, Kathy Cruz, and this is the Boss Up Minisode Series, short lessons for retail business owners during the COVID-19 quarantine. In this series, I'm here to guide you and give you, or some of you, a little tough love. As a shopkeeper myself, I've probably experienced many of the emotions that you have, so I completely get it. The intention of this series is to inspire and motivate you to pivot and run your business creatively and efficiently while our stores are mandated to be closed. And most of us are under stay-at-home orders. So this is episode 3, and the topic is stop getting sucked into the negativity on social media. I want to first say that this also applies to me. So if this one stings a little bit, I completely get it. I am not being a hypocrite here. I am admitting that it is happening to me too. So I'm going to call it out, and hopefully this helps you. So I am seeing, the negativity around the government loans, and I completely get it. It can be frustrating more for some than others. I'm seeing negativity around the volume of support that restaurants are getting versus some of our retail businesses. I'm seeing negativity around COVID in general and the safety and masks. And what I want to say is, if it's starting to drain you, if normally you're an optimistic person or you normally feel pretty good about your business, or even going into closure, you felt like this is something that you can survive and now you're starting to feel differently, get off of social media. Stop scrolling. What I found this past week is, I try to be in tune with what everyone is experiencing, all the shopkeepers in my communities, the emails that I receive. I really want to stay on top of what's going on. And in order for me to do that, I have to consume a lot of social media and a lot of news. And on Facebook, I was just noticing that the panic that people were experiencing or are experiencing over some of the loans and not getting approved for grants or not qualifying for grants was actually making me feel the same way. But when I went into this mandated closure for my own store, the store I own with my sister, I actually felt like we're going to be okay. We have an emergency fund. We qualified for a rent program in our city, which is the only thing I've qualified for. But even before qualifying for that, I felt pretty good about the situation, as best as I could. And then I found this past week while I was consuming social media that it just all started to feel really heavy, and I started to panic, and I had to step back and look at the situation and go back to my break-even analysis sheet and go back to what we're selling online to remind myself that it's actually going to be okay. So I'm using myself as an example because I feel like if you're listening to this and you're annoyed that I'm saying this, I want you to know that I experienced it too, and that I had to step back and break away from all of the negativity and all of the panic that I could feel from everyone else. So make sure that if this is what you're experiencing and initially you felt like things would be okay, to take a step back, stop consuming social media, remind yourself of where you stand in your business, or choose to pivot and get really creative. And I have future episodes, minisodes coming up on these topics, like getting creative with selling, grants and funding, and how to manage your mindset around that. General mindset kind of episodes. So again, I want you to stay positive and take action. It's the best thing for yourself and for your business right now. Until the next episode, be savvy and boss up.